Yes. Hello guys, here we are with the topic multiplication of algebraic expression. Already we have done the addition of algebraic expression, the subtraction of algebraic expression. So here we are with the multiplication of algebraic expression, and in the next video we will have multiplication of algebraic expression with addition as well as subtraction. Okay, so let's go through first the multiplication of algebraic expressions. Now algebraic expressions have both constants as well as are composed of both constants as well as variables. Now in case of addition and subtraction, the coefficients were added, okay, or subtracted, but the variables remained as it is. For example, in the previous videos we did like 8ab minus 4ab. Then 8, we only used to do the this mathematical operation between the coefficients and the variables remain as it is. That means 8 minus 4, I get 4, and variable remain as it is ab. But in case of multiplication it is not like that. We must also remember the laws of exponents here. We also multiply the variables here. Suppose only these expressions are given to us like 8ab multiplied by 4ab, then what happens? First we multiply the coefficients, like 8 4s are 32, and after that we also multiply the variables. The a multiplies with a, so 1a, the power of a is 1 here and also 1 here, so it becomes 2. We'll just revise the laws of exponents after completing this example. And b, again the power of b in both the places is 1, so 1 plus 1, it becomes 2. So the answer becomes 32a square b square. So along with the coefficients we also multiply the variables. Now let's have a quick revision of the laws of exponents which will be useful here. In case of multiplication, when we are having the exponents with the variables, we'll definitely have the exponents. So what happens with them? We have already studied, we are doing the multiplication only here, so we'll go through the law that is related to multiplication only. Whenever this thing variable with an exponent is multiplied with another variable with an exponent, and in both the cases the base are the same, that means the base here is x and x, in both the cases the base are the same, then the powers are added, that means x raised to the power, it will become a plus b. Okay, only this thing you are supposed to remember here, so that we will easily be able to do the multiplication of variables. So if I give an example here like x raised to the power 4 multiplied by x raised to the power 8, then our answer will be x raised to the power 12, that means 4 plus 8. If I am given more than one variables, for example x raised to the power 2 and y raised to the power 3 multiplied by x raised to the power 5, y raised to the power 7, then what will be my answer? I'll add the power of x to the power of x and y to the power of y, that means x raised to the power 2 plus 5 gives me 7, and y raised to the power 3 plus 7 gives me 10. So my answer will be x raised to the power 7, y raised to the power 10. One more example, if I am given 2 a raised to the power 5 b multiplied by 10 a raised to the power 2 b raised to the power 7. Okay, then what will be my answer? First I'll multiply the coefficients. 2 tens are 20, a raised to the power 5 and a raised to the power 2, so 5 plus 2 gives me 7, so a raised to the power 7. b raised to the power 1 is here, nothing is written, that means the power is 1. So b raised to the power 1 and b raised to the power 7 gives me b raised to the power 8. Okay, like this we need to multiply the variables. Now again, in case of algebraic expression, there will be multiplication among the monomials, the multiplication among the monomial and binomial, binomial and binomial, binomial and trinomial, like this. But if you once know the rule regarding it, then you can multiply monomial, binomial or trinomial, anything to the other one. Now first we will start with monomials, though we have taken the examples of monomials here, but then also let us take few more examples. 8ab square, here we are given 8ab square is to be multiplied by minus 4 a cube b raised to the power 4. Now first multiplying the coefficients. The coefficients are 8 and minus 4. So positive multiplied by negative gives us negative answer. So minus 32. A raised to the power 1 is here and 3 is here. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. So a raised to the power 4. And b square and b raised to the power 4. That means 2 plus 4 gives us b raised to the power 6. That is our answer. It's as simple as that. Now next is 2 upon 3 AB multiplied by 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4 A square B. Now we are given in fractions. So multiplication of fractions we already know. Considering the coefficient first, 2 upon 3, if you need to do, you can do in the rough column 2 upon 3 multiplied by minus 1 upon 4. So 2 1s are 2 2s are. So what we are getting? Minus 1 upon 3 2s are 6. So we get here minus 1 upon 6. Now multiplying the variables, A has the power 1 and again here 2. So 1 plus 2, 3. So A raised to the power 3, B raised to the power 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So a cube b square is my answer. Okay, now let's see the next one. Here we are having a monomial. We are supposed to multiply it with trinomial. Now whether with monomial or binomial or trinomial, the rule is the same. We apply the distributive property here. We have to multiply it with each and every term of the binomial or trinomial, whatever is given. Let us take the next one first. First we are taking half, because there we are having a binomial. So minus half ab square is to be multiplied by 2a cube minus 3a square b. Now here we are given a monomial to be multiplied by a binomial. Okay, now the thing is, what we are supposed to do, first we will multiply this term to this term, then we will multiply this term to the second term of the binomial, and that will give us the answer. Okay, now let us see what we get as the answer. Now 1 upon 2 multiplied by 2, that gives us 2 and 2 cancels, minus 1. So we need not write 1 as the coefficient. We will just write the variables, whatever is the answer of the variables. Now in variables we are having a here and a here also. So a into a cube, that means a is the has the power 1 plus 3 we get here is equal to a raised to the power 4, but it is negative because we have got the answer as negative 1. So we get a negative here, negative a raised to the power 4. Now half ab square is to be multiplied by minus 3a square b. This is also negative, this is also negative. Now what do we get as answer? Minus 1 upon 2 multiplied by minus 3. Minus into minus becomes positive. So positive 3 upon 2 we get as answer. Okay, so positive 3 upon 2. Now multiplying the variables, a and a square gives us a cube, adding the powers, b square and b gives us b cube. The powers are added, 2 plus 1, 3. So a minus a raised to the power 4 plus 3 upon 2 a cube b cube is our answer. Okay, now taking the previous one, now here we are having to multiply a monomial with a trinomial. Here we had monomial with a binomial. Here we are having monomial with a trinomial. So the question is, minus 8x is to be multiplied by 4 minus 2x minus x square. Okay, if you want to write it in the standard form, it is well and good, write it in the standard form. If you do like this also, then also it doesn't make any difference. Now minus 8x, we are supposed to multiply each and every term with this monomial. Okay, each and every term of this trinomial with this monomial. So minus 8 multiplied by 4 gives me minus 32x. Okay, only one x is there, 4 does not have any variable. Minus 8x into minus 2x. So minus into minus first becomes positive. 8 2s are 16 and x into x both having power 1. So 1 plus 1, 2 x square. Now minus 8x into minus x square. Again minus into minus, first we will write here positive. Now 8 into 1, first the coefficient is 8 itself. x into x square, 1 plus 2, the power becomes cube. So my answer is minus 32x plus 16x square plus 8x cube. So if I write it in the standard form, I will write like this: 8x cube plus 16x square minus 32x. Okay. Now, considering the next question, it is a trinomial to be multiplied by trinomial. We'll do that later. First, let's see how we'll multiply the binomial with the binomial. Though again the rule is the same, that we are supposed to multiply each term of one expression with each term of the second expression. So first we are taking this example: 12a plus 5b. 12a plus 5b is to be multiplied by 7a minus b. We need not write the multiplication sign there. If two brackets are given, then that means it is multiplication that we are supposed to do. Now what we are supposed to do here, we will first write 12a and I will multiply both the terms of the second expression with 12a. So in bracket I write 7a minus b. Okay, now the next term 5b, again I will multiply both the terms of the second expression with 5b. Positive sign is there, so first I will write a whatever is the sign here, I'll first put that sign there, write the term 5b, and then I write again the second expression, because each term of the second expression is to be multiplied by each term of the first expression. Now see, I have multiplied 12a by 7a minus b and 5b by 7a minus b. Okay, so I have multiplied each term of the first expression by each term of the second expression. Multiplying it, 12 sevens are 84, so 84a square, a into a gives me a square. 12a into minus b, this is positive, this is negative, so the answer will be negative 12ab. 12ab. Now positive 5b into positive 7a gives me positive answer, so putting the positive sign there, 5 sevens are 35 and a multiplied by b gives me ab. Now positive 5b multiplied by negative b gives me negative answer, so putting the negative sign there, 5b square, b into b square. So that is the product that I get. Now if there are any like terms, then I will first combine them. A square does not have any like terms, so for 84 a square remains as it is. Minus 12ab and plus 35ab are like terms because they are having the same variables ab and ab. So we will combine them. Plus 35 minus 12 gives me positive, because positive sign is there before the greater number. So the answer will be positive. 5 minus 2 gives me 3 and 3 minus 1 gives me 2. So 23ab will be my answer, positive 23ab. And 5b square does not have any like term, so 5b square remains as it is. So this is my answer for multiplying 12a plus 5b multiplied by 7a minus b. Okay, so the rule is the distributive property we apply, that every term of the first expression is to be multiplied by every term of the second expression. Let us see one more example of multiplying the binomial with the binomial. Yes, here we are having 7x minus 8 multiplied by 3x plus 2. Again the same thing, I will take this 7x outside the bracket and I will multiply this expression with 7x, 3x plus 2. Then again the second expression I take, minus 8, I will multiply both the terms of the second expression again. Okay, now here 7x multiplied by 3x, 7 3s are 21, both are positive, so positive answer, x into x, x square. 7x multiplied by 2, again both are positive, plus 7 2s are 14 and only x is there. Negative into positive and negative into positive, both the answers will be negative. So minus 8 into 3x gives me minus 24x, minus 8 into positive 2 gives me minus 16. Now combining the like terms, 21x square does not have any like term, so we will write it as it is. 14x and 24x are like terms. One is positive, one is negative. So we'll do subtraction and the greater sign comes in the answer. Greater sign is negative, so negative. 24 minus 14 gives me 10x minus 10x. Minus 16 remains as it is. So this is my answer on multiplying 7x minus 8 to 3x plus 2. So we have done up to here. Now let us see this trinomial multiplied by trinomial. When we multiply, again the same rule we follow. 2m square minus 3m minus 1 multiplied by 4m square minus 1 minus 1. So first 2m square will be multiplied with all the three terms, 4m square minus m minus 1. Then minus 3m will be multiplied by 4m square minus m minus 1. Then minus 1 will be multiplied by 4m square minus m minus 1. Okay, and whatever we get the answer, we'll just combine the like terms and that will be our final answer. Let us see. 2 4s are 8. 2 plus 2, the power becomes 4. 8m raised to the power 4. 2m square multiplied by minus m. So answer will be negative here. So 2 ones are 2 and m square into m cube. 2m square into minus 1, the answer will be anything multiplied to 1 gives the number itself. So 2m square will come, but negative 1 is here. So answer will be negative 2m square. Now here we are having negative 3. So all the signs will change. Okay. So minus 3 multiplied by positive 4m square gives me minus 12m square. Minus 3 into minus m gives me positive 3m. Minus 3 into minus 1 gives me positive 1. Again here also 1 is to be multiplied with all the three terms. So three terms will remain the same itself, but all will change in signs. That means the positive will become negative and negative becomes positive because it is minus 1 here. So I get minus 4m square plus m plus 1. So on multiplying we get this thing. Okay, just a minute. I have not written here 3m. So I have to multiply these three terms again. There I am having 3m here. So minus 3m is to be multiplied. So here when I multiply 3m to 4m square, it comes cube here. Okay, similarly we are having 3m into m, so it becomes square here, and 3m into 3m multiplied by minus 1 gives me positive 3m. It will be positive 3m. Minus into minus becomes positive. I forgot to write here m. Okay, now combining the like terms, none of the terms is having power 4. So 8m raised to the power 4 remains as it is. Now finding out the terms which are having cube as the power. So minus 2m cube, minus 12m cube, 2 are there. Okay, so both are negative. We will add both of them and a sign will be negative. So 2 plus 12 gives me minus 14m cube. Now m square. We are having m square here and here. Again both are negative. So both will be added and variable will be the same. So minus 2 and minus 4 gives me minus 6m square. Okay, now finding out the terms with only m. We are having two terms here, both are positive. 3m plus m gives me plus 4m. Now a constant, where we are having a constant only 1, and that is here 1. 1 multiplied by 1. So here we are having positive 1. So that is my answer. 8m raised to the power 4 minus 14m cube minus 6m square plus 4m minus 1. That is my answer. Okay. Now these are the direct questions that are given to you. Sometimes the indirect questions are asked to you, like the adjacent sides of a rectangle are x square minus 4xy plus 7y square and x cube minus 5xy square. Okay, now what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to find out the area of the rectangle. Now first of all we should know the formula for area of rectangle. What is the formula for area of rectangle? Is length into breadth. So we'll just start with writing the formula for area of rectangle, and the dimensions of the rectangle we are given. The area is equal to length into breadth. So area is equal to, we are not given that which is length or which is breadth, we are just given that the two sides are these. So here we will just multiply both of them, x square minus 4xy plus 7y square by x cube minus 5xy square. Okay, multiplying each term of this trinomial with this binomial. So what do we get? X square multiplied by x cube minus 5xy square. Okay, minus 4xy multiplied by x cube minus 5xy square. And last is plus 7y square multiplied by x cube minus 5xy square. Okay, so here what do we get? X square into x cube, I get x raised to the power 5. X square into 5xy square. Now this square and x has power 1 here. So minus x cube y square. Okay, now negative, positive, again negative here. X is having power 1 here and x cube here. So minus 4x raised to the power 4y. Minus 4xy into minus 5xy square. So 4 5s are 20, sign negative into negative, positive. 20 x square y cube. Okay, now positive 7y square into positive x cube. That gives me 7x cube y square. And positive 7 into negative 5 gives me minus 35, and the variables are x, y cube. Only y is here, and here we are having y square, and here we are having again y square, so it will be y raised to the power 4. Okay, now combining the like terms. None of the term is a like term with x raised to the power 5, so x raised to the power 5 remains as it is. Okay, fine. Now x cube y square, x cube y square. Okay, so one is negative, one is positive, so we will do subtraction. 7 minus 5 gives me 2 x cube y square. Now we are having x raised to the power 4 y. We are not having x raised to the power 4 y anywhere, so we will write it as it is, minus x raised to the power 4 y. We are not having 20 x square y cube anywhere, so we will write it as it is, 20 x square y cube. And again we are not having any like term for minus 35 x raised to the power x y raised to the power 4. So this is our answer. The area for the rectangle with sides, this expression and this expression is equal to x raised to the power 5 minus 2x cube y square minus 4x raised to the power 4y plus 20x square y cube minus 35x y raised to the power 4. Okay, so these were some questions related to multiplication of algebraic expressions. I hope you understood it well. In case of multiplication of monomial with the binomial, monomial with monomial is a very easy one, and in case of monomial with a binomial, we are supposed to multiply the monomial with each term of binomial. The same is the case with trinomial, multiply it with each term of the trinomial, and in case of binomial and trinomial, we are supposed to multiply each term of the first expression with each term of the second expression, and also consider the signs. Positive into positive gives us positive answer, positive into negative gives us negative answer, negative into negative gives us positive answer, and again negative into positive, negative answer. Okay, I hope you understood it well. Do not forget to subscribe for the channel. Thanks for watching.